How's it going, everybody? This is Pt.1 and this is Solely Gaming. Alright guys, here we are. The game that I have been waiting for all year is finally here. Assassin's Creed 3, and I'm not even gonna hesitate. I'm gonna load this game up and I'm gonna talk while this happens. Alright? Because this game, it took a while to load up. I've already entered all the codes in for the Benedict Arnold mission, for the GameStop downloads, the Mayan ruins, and the saw blade, whatever it's saw sword, whatever it's called, Captain Kidd's sword. But guys, while this loads up and we get this going, thank you those that have tuned into my channel to watch a playthrough of Assassin's Creed 3. Alright, I'm playing it on PlayStation 3. We're going to be doing everything possible. Alright, I'm going to try everything out, but I'm not making any guarantees that I'm going to get everything done. Alright, now with my Assassin's Creed 3 playthrough, and just like all my other playthroughs, I try to give you the full 100% experience. Alright, so I have the strategy guide, I have a game plan, and I'm gonna try to stick to it, and I'm gonna try to get stuff done. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and talk for a little bit and let the credits sit here for just a second, and if it plays the cinematic scene, I'll stop talking, or I may just talk over it. Who knows? Alright, but anyways, tonight we're gonna do 5 sequences. Alright, I'm gonna do 5 sequences, and from the strategy guide, the little layout of it, it'll look like they're all short, so it's not really much gonna happen. There are some things I'm gonna do, but I'll get into that more when we get into it. Alright guys, just to give you a heads up on what I'm gonna be doing through this playthrough. There's courier missions, there's delivery requests, assassination contracts, there's forts, they kind of like the towers, kind of in Brotherhood. I'm gonna try to test those out. I have them in my little game plan, but if they don't seem to be that important and they don't seem to be that fun, I'm not gonna do them. All right. There's liberation missions just as well. If they're not that great, I'm not gonna do them. Naval missions, I'm doing all the naval missions. I've already played the naval battle, one of the naval missions, at the GameStop Expo in San Antonio. I loved it, but we're gonna do all those. We're gonna do all the Captain Kidd missions, but we're gonna have to look for some trinkets throughout the game, which I'm gonna use a strategy guide for that to find them. I know how many there are in certain areas of the maps, so we don't have to go all looking stupid for them. All right, I'm gonna go with this. I'm not worried about this thing. There's almanac pages that we're gonna be looking for as well. Now with the honey, all right, there are 10 types of wildlife. All right, and we're going to be not completing hunting missions, but I'm going to at least try to kill one of every animal. There's a bear, a beaver, a bobcat, a cougar, a deer, an elk, a fox, a hare, and for those that are wondering what a hare is, it's a rabbit, raccoon, and wolf. All right, so I'm gonna try to kill at least one of every one of those animals throughout the game. There are some things I'm gonna try, because there's some things that I went through the strategy guide with, side missions, and they just didn't look like they were just those missions you used just to put some money in your pocket, which I'm not really interested in. But I will be doing the homestead thing, because it's like building up the villa in Assassin's Creed 2. Alright, so gonna be doing that, but guys, before I hit start and start this playthrough, let me say thank you to those that subscribed. Thank you to those that watch these videos, even if you don't subscribe. Guys, comment. Let me get some feedback. If you got criticism, let me hear it. If you got suggestions of games to play, or how to play this game or any other game, let me hear it. You can hit me up here on YouTube. You can hit me up on Twitter at Pt.19, which is my gamer tag for the Xbox and the PlayStation. And then also You can send me emails at solelygaming, it's one word, solelygaming@yahoo.com. Alright guys, now I'm done talking. I've been talking for about 5 minutes now. I'm ready to get into this game. Let's get this started. Here is my playthrough of Assassin's Creed 3 here on Solely Gaming. Start a game.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him,
it seems like they changed
find something.
His appearance again.
One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened.
This is so,
up until its creation, to the victor
crazy.
Went the spoils, went the truth.
I try not to talk
We're trying
to
to
these
fix that,
cutscenes.
to free
Sorry, guys.
minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured,
It's doomsday,
frustrating
baby.
way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Alright. So here we go. For those that are wondering, and how did we end up here in Revelations, Desmond was in a coma. The whole game he was in a coma, and finally at the end of it, he woke up. And that right there is his dad. Of course, you have Rebecca and Sean. And I can't do nothing. And I don't see how he saw out of the windshield because I couldn't see shit.
We're here.
Wow, they did. They changed his look again. Not so drastically this time.
Let's go.